Well, all right. I have been outside today doing my first macro photography field trip. In the last couple of weeks, I've been doing some studying on the subject of macro photography. There's a lot of information, of course, on YouTube and different places online. Uh, Thankful for that kind of time that we live in where we can gather information from people all across the world who are involved in different issues and even these hobby type things that we're involved in. But I've done other types of photography in the past. I like photography. I like natural life photography, landscape photography especially. And but I'm fascinated with the world of macro photography. And having said that, I was studying on that. Now I began to gather the equipment. I got a macro lens that I had ordered that came in, and we've been out learning to use that, practicing with that. And today, as I said, was my first official field trip. I headed out to our garden spot here on the place, and then some other places where some different weeds and different plants were growing and flowers. And so I want to share some of the things that I found today, some of the pictures that I took, and let you see what my first venture out into the macro world is all about. I've done some experimenting indoors with it and took a couple of pictures, but did quite a few more today and have just edited those, and so I'll share those with you on this video. On my way to the garden, I saw these red clover, so got down on my belly and took a couple of pictures of these. They didn't turn out too bad. Then arriving at the garden, I saw these cucumber plants with these beautiful blossoms on those, so took a couple of shots of these. I don't know the names of these daisy-like flowers here, but they were very beautiful plants, and so I took a couple of pictures of those plants as well. Even the various grass-type plants are fascinating to view close up. And here is my first bug picture with macro photography. I don't know what this species is, probably a bee of some type, but obviously they're involved in propagating their species here. The pepper plants in the garden seem to be doing well. In the overnight rains, I left some water there, water beads that I was fascinated by, so I took a couple of pictures of those. A seed stem from a plantain plant. And I don't know what these are, but they're very beautiful, tiny little stemmed vessels here. And so I took shots of these as well. And the second bug I captured, some type of ladybug type looking thing. These next pictures are probably some of my favorites for this first adventure in macro photography. These are blooms on tomato plants, these first two. And then I ran across these, I think they may be violets, beautiful blue small flowers just sitting alongside one of the sheds out here. There was a breeze blowing most of the morning, which made it difficult to get some shots that I wanted to take, so I brought a couple of plants back indoors and made a little studio setup here with a side light there made from a small Lume Cube light, and was able to take some still life portraits of a couple of things here that I hope you enjoy. They turned out pretty good. The black background really made the specimens that I used here really stand out. I enjoyed doing this. You can do some quite artistic things with this type of photography, and I look forward to doing more of it in the future. Thanks for watching.